This is Daily Dose of Daryl, entitled Mix. For years, as I was growing up, they said, don't mix things together. Color in the lines. Combine or put together to form one substance or mass. Associate with others socially. There are all kinds of meanings to the word mix. But I like thinking about mixing it up a bit, doing things that other people haven't thought of, like mix colors together that people normally would not mix together, or perhaps mix various forms of media and texture together, or take various types of decor and mix them together along with all kinds of lighting and colors, and even mix friends together. You know, the great inventions were achieved by venturing out and trying something new and mixing things together that no one else had thought of before. So the word mix is a really important word for our success in life. Now, I enjoy the water feature here at the house. I enjoy the birds. And if you notice these birds, you'll discover they're not all the same. There's so many different types of birds. Now, I know I've always heard the saying, stick together like birds stick together and birds of a feather and all those things. And so we tend to do that in life. We try to find people that think the same way we do, look the same way we do, act the same way we do, and we try to find duplicates of ourselves. And oftentimes we miss out on a lot of life when we do that. Now, I've watched this pond and I've watched these birds. Now, they're so different. They look different. They act differently. They clean themselves differently. But the one thing I've noticed they've figured out how to do is get along together at the same pond, whether it's picking the feathers or shaking themselves on the fence or getting into the water and taking a bath or a little sip and drink. So whatever it is, these many different types of birds, shapes and sizes and colors have figured it out. Now, I'm hoping that we can learn from that and realize you don't have to be the same to get along. And you can get along together around the same pond without having to become just like the other birds. So look at this thing and enjoy the sights and the sounds and everything. But let it also inspire you to start looking at your pond, your sphere of influence, your life, where you live and where you go each day and what you do. And see if there are ways that you can start thinking about how to mix it up a bit and come up with some new ideas and new ways of doing things with new people, and perhaps come into some new discoveries for your own life. So, as we think about that and the lessons we can learn, I generally let that conversation drift. And I know you're thinking it's going to drift to food. Congratulations. Pickles, meat, nuts, berries, eggs, sauces, hot sauce, pimento cheese. Well, learn to mix something new. You know, I have never been afraid of mixing things in the food area that other people would simply say like, "Oh, yuck," or just simply turn their nose up at it. But by doing that, I have really discovered some wonderful flavors and aromas, how it comes together, and you would never think about that until you try it and mix it together. And I really enjoy the creativity of it. The colors, the textures, the taste. But what I enjoy more than creating it, it's eating it. And eating it in a good setting to have something pleasing to the eyes and the ears as you listen to the birds and enjoy it. Now there's a contented mix. And I trust you will be a contented mix as you venture out and try some new things in your life. This is Daily Dose of Daryl Mix. Thank you for trying new things and going beyond the ordinary. That's how we learn to live together around the same pond and discover great new flavor combinations. God bless you. This Daily Dose of Daryl entitled Mix.